If you've heard of You Can Book Me and you're curious of how you could incorporate that into your business or what the value of that software is, I want to give you a couple ideas on how you could use this. The first one and most obvious is in its name, You Can Book Me. And the idea and the whole reason behind You Can Book Me to begin with was to give clients or potential clients the opportunity to book a time with you or your sales rep. So obviously you could create a customer facing form that your estimators send to customers and it links directly to their calendar. If you're not aware of this, it's a fantastic, very easy to use system. I'll just show you very quickly what this can actually look like. So inside of You Can Book Me, you can set up an individual calendar, for example. And I could choose a random email here. You can choose the length of time that you want to allow people to book you for, the hours that they're being booked. And then you can obviously create a title for the booking page. So we could call this like customer booking example. You can pick where do you want to meet. I'm just going to select no location. And then it's going to create a booking page for you. So inside of this booking page, you can link your calendar. So when the customer is looking for times, it's showing the availability that you chose to give them, and they can book directly on your page. So that's obviously why You Can Book Me was created. But what else could you do? What I highly recommend using You Can Book Me for, that is not the traditional way, is you actually use You Can Book Me as the form that your inbound sales team fills out when they are booking and talking on the phone to a customer. So for example, this is an example of a booking form that I highly recommend, or some properties that I generally recommend that you put on your booking form. But you can ask things like, or you wouldn't ask the customer this, depending on the type of appointment that it is. I could say it's an in-person appointment or a drive-by or whatever, if there's a company name. So as the receptionist for this painting company, I know that in order to book a customer onto Adam's calendar, I have to do that through filling out this form. And then the beauty of a form is that you're never going to end up with the receptionist getting off system and forgetting to ask, what made you reach out today, and tracking that marketing source. So often I see that businesses have booking processes where they're collecting basically all the same information, but they're collecting it in different systems. And the beauty of using a tool like You Can Book Me is that it's consolidating all that data entry into one form. And then from this form, you could use a tool like Zapier or Make to automatically send the information that's in this form to your CRM system to create a contact. You can create a deal. In fact, I even have a diagram that I'll show you. So you can use that You Can Book Me form as the single point of data entry for your appointment setters. So I put in John Doe's information, all the address, the details of the project, their phone number, email, all that. And then I can have it automatically create the contact and the deal inside of HubSpot. I can have it automatically generate the quote inside of Paint Scout. I can have it automatically create a project inside of Company Cam. I can have it automatically send a text and an email to the customer to confirm the appointment. I can then send reminder appointments. I can have it automatically create a calendar event on the estimator's calendar the exact way that I want it set up for my estimators. And you can do other things too, but this is, again, just the reason that You Can Book Me, or any scheduling tool for that matter, is so valuable for a painting company, is because it allows you to take all of these things that you have to create anyways, and the moment that your receptionist submits that form, all these things are created automatically. And the best part is, this type of stuff is now possible through no-code tools. It doesn't require a developer. You can have someone in your business that's kind of tech savvy. Just with a simple map like this, you can say, hey, when this form is filled out, go do these things. And then you build an automation in Zapier to go build all that out. I'll even put the template for this process down below in the video for you to take and use in Zapier. If this is helpful, like the video, share this with other people that find value in this. And then also, at any point you're interested in going deeper to what else could we do in our business, I've created a course that teaches painting companies exactly how to leverage no-code tools to get the most out of the work that they are doing and eliminate up to 80% of data entry that customers have in their business. And the third and final way that a painting company can use You Can Book Me is for internal employee events. So if you have a Christmas party or you have some volunteer event that you have going on, you can use You Can Book Me to schedule out appointments for, or schedule out like when and how many slots you have for your own employees to show up to events. And just giving an example of what this can look like, if you look at the options inside of You Can Book Me, you can see that on the preferences here, we can choose for availability, duration, and whatnot. I can say that I want these to be, we'll say 15-minute appointments, and I want to allow up to 5 people or 10 people to book an appointment at the same time for a given slot. So you could have this one time at the company I used to work for, we had a party where we wanted to have certain volunteers at different windows. You can use something like You Can Book Me to say, we need 5 volunteers per time slot. And maybe we're setting this up. If you have a trade show to work at, you could say, hey, everyone grab a time that works. And we were doing 4-hour time slots, and we're going to allow 3 people to work at a given time. And then you send this link out to your team, and you can customize the questions that they're going to fill out. It could just be super simple. You could just have an employee email address, and they can fill out when they're going to work the show. And then you have a single place there that now your employees are going to get reminders so that they remember to come and show up to those events. But that's a super simple 3 very easy ways. Obviously, you've got the first way, just the way that You Can Book Me was designed, have customers book for you. The second way, have someone inside your business use You Can Book Me to book your clients when they're on the phone with them. And the third way is to use it for internal employee events or home shows, things like that. Hopefully this was valuable. Again, my name is Chris. I'm the owner of Boolean Automation. We specialize in implementing no-code automation and automation's implementation specifically for painting companies. I worked for a painting company for over 3 years and realized there was a massive need in the painting space for a company to exist that helps take all this technology, AI, and everything else that's coming, and come up with a systemized way to bring this into the business. So if there's any way I could help you, you can grab 30 minutes on my calendar. I'll put the link down below in the description. You can check out our Boolean review software, which is the highest converting reputation management system for home service companies that I am aware of. And it also, if you're interested, you can look at, we've got a course where you can have someone in your business take this and implement all of our strategies in your business by yourself. Or again, we could just set up a consultation. But any way I can help, please let me know. If this content was helpful, please like the video, subscribe if you want more content like this. And this is Chris from Boolean, where we free you up to do what you love. Have a good one, everyone.